I need to play. My rank dropped. What time is it already? I still have games to continue. It's just 2 a.m. I have to rank one more game. One more game. Online game addiction. Online games play a huge role in our lives. They can change us either into a better person or makes us feel lost, unorganized, restless, or even overwhelmed. Did you experience opening your books but end up playing instead because you get distracted? You are being tempted. First, what are online games? Online games are referred to as games that are played using different mediums such as in our mobile phones, tablets, laptops, PCs, and other gadgets. These are primarily played through phones as it is more convenient and it is either played individually or with peers and online friends. Learning to play online games can be confusing, complicated, or difficult. But once a person gets used to its controls and acquire comfort or emotional benefits from it, things are just a piece of cake. Playing online games isn't bad if it is a factor that motivates you or keeps you feel happy as it is a form of recreational activity. But addiction is a different thing. There are different kinds of addiction that the youth develops, especially during adolescence, to ease the absence of affection and companionship and to distract themselves from other problems. This kind of addiction includes smoking, drug addiction, alcoholism, and others. However, online game addiction is rarely acknowledged and is often neglected. Let us define online game addiction. Online game addiction is the concept of being drawn and dependent to the use of online game in a long period of time. It can cause physical and emotional effects such as developing a sedentary lifestyle, preoccupation with thoughts from previous games, anticipation of another game, mood swings, and inability to be productive. People also become irritated or feel bad when not being able to play, and quitting seems so difficult despite a continuous and long session. It can mess up with our daily schedules because we disregard the time spent for these particular online games. People get immersed to the point we lost sense of our responsibilities and roles inside and outside our homes. It can also possibly affect our ability to function, especially academically or physically. And most likely, our relationship with peers or family can also experience minimal to perceivable changes due to lack of time or communication. But the good thing is, we can prevent it. We can avoid addiction. We can keep ourselves from having a long screen time due to online games. And breaking free from the compulsive use of video games is possible. So where do we start and how can we avoid the consequences brought by online game addiction? 1. Setting time. If we set time and limitations and only play by following a set schedule, we can slowly adapt and ease the addiction. Eventually, in the long run, this reduces our addiction, causing individuals to play lesser than usual. 2. Turn off phone before sleeping. This step may be considered hard as fighting temptations and urges to play or use gadgets is inevitable. However, this greatly helps an individual to sleep properly, to not play long hours during nighttime, and to keep us from getting sleepless nights due to online games. 3. Find a new hobby. Discovering a new hobby aside from online games such as knitting, drawing, journaling, or even doing something productive is advisable. Exercises or household chores limit our use of gadgets and keep us active instead of sitting for a long period of time. Now that we have mentioned the causes and effects of online game addiction, it is time to think straight and set your priorities right, because it does not start on others, it starts on yourself.